I don't even have. I got nothing to drink, guys. I got nothing to drink. I need to get something to drink. On the dollar. Look at this, guys. We got 1 second charts. We got 1 second chart. I'm big plan B. BTC will hit 90k, 8k till the end of the November. Risky helps, and we are below the green line. God damn it. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with the 1 second chart. You know, so you can panic a little bit. I'm gonna get me something to drink, guys. I think it's gonna be a long night, so I took the whole bottle. Ah, man. Stuff happens, guys. Stuff happens. No, this is interesting. 1 second chart, man. How's everybody in chat doing, by the way? How's everybody in chat doing? Who's in the chat? Batch, Martin, Immortal. Hi guys, doing? Hi guys. I'm just gonna, you know, spread the word. Just in case. Hi guys. I'm just gonna, you know, people are interested in this. You know, got spread the word. You know, maybe people didn't get the notifications. Twitter. Dumping watch party. Maybe something like this, right? Yeah, it's good enough. But is it really a dump watch party, or are we recovering already? Is it done? Is it done? Come on. Ah, man. Why does this always happen in the middle of the night when I'm about to go to sleep? No, this isn't retail dumping. Just look at it. No, this isn't retail. The volume, let's see the volume. Volume kicked in right up here, but you know, that's, you know, expected. Nice tweet. Dumping while watching the dump. Thank you for spreading the word. It needs necessary for me to know. Thank you. Please tell him no video. No video. What? No, don't do that, man. Don't do that. I check it out. I check it out. You know, we should probably get some sad music going on, right? Let's see. Let's see what kind of sad music we can, you know, pump to you know, get in the mood. You know, for this really exciting happening. What are we gonna do? This like this, and then we're gonna do the song called Second Dose. There we go, and we're gonna put this on speakers. There we go. Always stay. Distress. Triple bottom of 53,723. Perhaps the measure move out of the small trend on the hourly is 53.3. So the thing is, we had this, you know, pennant down here that, you know, I was actually expecting to go down to 53,000, which didn't actually happen. We actually went up, you know, so I was thinking that this might actually go all the way up, you know, above the 56,000. We didn't even come close to that, and we went into some kind of smaller pennant up here, and then dumping right out of that towards downside, towards the bottom. If this bottom down here fails, I'm looking at some kind of 51,007 or something like that. Stop the bleed, Taylor, please. How am I gonna stop bleeding, man? If I had some kind of money, you know, it would be nice. Sadness Enigma. Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I don't have the voice for that, but you know. Are we in F again with BTC? Bitcoin is really starting to attack my hairline. But you know, we are getting maybe some kind of support down here on the 5-minute charts. Maybe if you go zoom in, maybe there's something, some kind of hopium, you know, kicking in. Not yet, no hopium yet, guys, no hopium yet. But you know, we got the green line, you know, so the green line might actually help us have nice movements. The green line, I mean, if you go below the green line, I don't know what to tell you, man. Alts are, you know, hitting some kind of red. CKB is up 25% for the day. Let's see CKB for the day. CKB is up 25%. It's still, you know, pumping towards the upside. This is bullish, as you know what. It's actually, it has a really nice, you know, move towards the upside or up here. So 25% for the day, you know, if it dumps, you know, even 25% is going to be still in zero. So it's actually looking good. The graph is also looking, it actually had a very nice recovery today, but you know, right now it's pulling back again. Unfortunately, like he said, like, you know, we cannot even get 1 day off of this graph, man. Not even 1 day off. It's all good. Check the BTC dominance is going to it's not going up, meaning people still believing in the market. BTC dominance. I'm not quite sure how to read the BTC dominance when it comes to this up here. Technically, on the daily time frame, the dominance is going towards downside, so it is not good. When dominance is going towards downside, Bitcoin is going to the downside. That's a very bad move. That's a very bad move for altcoins. It means altcoins are gonna bleed. You need some spring rolls. I don't have any kind of spring roll. I got Coke, but the Coke has ice in it because it was outside. And in Norway right now, the temperature is like minus 10 degrees or something like that. It's ice cold outside, and the Coke was outside, so I cannot even pour the Coke. Yeah, if I do it slowly, it's okay. It's ice cold at least. At what point do we say bear market? Below the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. I'm gonna show you. Below the 50 moving average, the yellow line on the weekly time frame, that's when we say bear market. When people are in fear, they sell alts into BTC and dominance. You remember yesterday, guys? Yesterday we were checking out too many. Let's open more tabs. Why not? Bitcoin fear and greed index, right? Yesterday, right now it's 21, but yesterday when we were checking, it was 47. And then I said, like, it's not 47, guys, it's 21. It's 20 or 10, and then it went to 21 today, and right now it's gonna update in 2 hours. So maybe we're gonna live stream for 3 hours and then see if it's 10 or something like that, because it's definitely less than 20 right now. If this gets prolonged, it's definitely gonna be less than 20. Let's see 5-minute chart up here. Still holding down here at this green line, so all good so far. Captain is in the chat. Hi Captain, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. All the good guys are here. Every sign pointing towards bear market. The bear market is at Bitstamp. Let's go to Bitstamp. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's see this. The yellow line. The yellow line is the bear market, guys. We don't want to cross the yellow line, so we still got some kind of 46,000. Below 46,000, I would say, like, it looks terrible. At what point do we say bear market? So this might have been some kind of double top up here. I'm not gonna talk about yellow market because everybody's still talking about 100, 120,000, 200,000, whatever. It's too early to call any kind of bear market. Big time frames look still good. Yes, we look like it's gonna close below the 10 moving average, but we still got like 2 days left to go. Today is Saturday, so Sunday, so we got 2 days left to go to get maybe gonna hit the 50k down here, bounce right back up, close above the 10 moving average. If that happens, super bullish. Gonna be super bullish on Bitcoin, and that's the real chance that Bitcoin has actually to pump towards the upside. If we can for somehow right now in the next 2 days bounce above this 10 moving average up here. If you can bounce above 10 moving average, close above 10 moving average, that's around, what's that, 56,000, 56.8, give us 57,000. If you can get above 57,000 during the this week, back above 57, that's gonna be one of the most strongest bullish signs that we have right now, that this might actually continue towards upside. But of course, it all depends what's how today and tomorrow is gonna do. I do love a good holiday sale. This following previous bull runs pretty much on point. How come, Dalla? How come? Meta is the next 10x on December. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Meta Hero right now. I'm not quite sure why, but must be happening something with that there. What happened to my music, man? We were on the second dose. We are just doing second dose over and over again. When should I buy? I'm glad that you have spirits up, man. I'm glad that you have spirits up. Right now, we are a little bit, kind of going in some kind of sideways up here. If this doesn't bounce stupidly hard towards the upside, I don't know. 1 hourly did close down here on this trend line up here. So technically it did close very nicely above the line. We had this very nice trend line up here going over here out of this pennant. Now this pennant down here, this trend line up here, we went above it, went up here. So right now, we went down there. We still got 39 minutes left on this candle up here. So if this candle goes, down and closes closes above this line up here, that might be also a bullish sign, right? They're starting their own metaverse, metadome, I think. I'm not quite, you know, this all of this metaverse stuff, you know, every time somebody mentions metaverse, it's like some game with some token, you know. I'm like, hey man, what's up? How much metaverse is this? Like, it's just a game with a token, you know. So I'm not quite sure, you know, what's happening right over there. I heard a lot of whales USD was moved to exchange today. If USD was moved, then maybe they're buying. BTC looks very weak. Yeah, I mean, if this doesn't look weak to you, I don't know what looks weak to you. What's the next close? We got some kind of 15 minutes close. 15 minutes closed exactly on the green line up here. So we still got 8 minutes on this one, and 30 minutes is also closing right now in 8 minutes. So you know, the next you know sign is gonna come in 8 minutes. So we got 8 minutes to chat, guys. This is the game. You buy land, etc. Yeah, I know. It's like second world just with tokens. You buy land, I said, yeah. Think if you are a whale and some bearish news comes out, and you can take advantage on and move the market, drop the price and buy back in even at a discount. Yeah, that's exactly it, Batch. Because you know, moving the markets when there is a lot of you know, bullish news and stuff like that, it's really hard. So they don't do that. So when whales want to move the market, they move the market. You know, they either wait for some catalyst to use it, you know, to dump them on the market, because you know the fear is, you know, they can create the fear, or they themselves create some kind of a news, fake news, you know, anything, and then dump the market. But you know, the bigger the news, the better. Why we don't even get any relief rallies? Yeah, there are not even a relief rallies. The central plant is back in the chat. Hi man, how you doing? Metaverse is all about staking and buying virtual worlds. Yeah, yeah, but buying stuff in game, you know, whether that's you know, swords, guns, you know, cars, land, anything goes. Let's see 5-minute chart. Looking like he wants to get back above this line up here. Still 7 minutes left for next close, so you know, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this next 7 minutes close is gonna close. Look at all those wicks on the upside. Sure sign of bear market. Market maker getting his shorts at highest point. Let's see. Yeah, there have been some. I mean, the wicks to the upside are a lot bigger than the bottom wicks. So you know, that's definite. I'm not that really. I should actually, you know, study this up here, because oftentimes when you have some kind of candles and you have wicks to the upside and downside. Now, if you have a lot of these candles with a big upside wicks and small downside wicks, I mean that's telling you something, like right. So depending on where the wicks are, I think you can extrapolate some kind of bullishness or bearishness out of that. Oh, that was a nice move towards the upside. Unfortunately, only up to the 10 moving average. Like, we are still not out of the dump. Nice move. Not gonna, you know, you can see here this line up here, still holding line. Maybe it's not dump. You know, maybe just, you know, fake emergency stream. You know, maybe some kind of fake emergency stream. Look at it here, already recovering very nicely, 1% up to the upside. 5-minute chart going above the 10 moving average. It wants to go. It's still got 38 seconds left to go. Maybe we should be looking at this on the 1 second chart. Let's see the 1 second chart. Oh, it's climbing. It wants to climb. I'd like the 1 second chart, guys. Hey bro, could you open the daily RSI? I think very major horizontal support is coming in. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left. Oh, 14 seconds left. Not going above the 10 moving average. Not going above the 10 moving average. This is right now 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and no, we close below the line. See, I mean, 1 second charts, guys. 1 second charts are immensely important. If you wanna, you know, be next level trader, you gotta have 1 second charts. But we did close above it. Let's see here. Did we close above or below the line? Because I cannot see it very nicely up here. Well, it's actually technically it's moving with the stuff. We actually, you know, we opened above the line, which is actually, you know, somewhat good. No upper wick, just dump straight down. I mean, there was dump straight down here as well. We like all streams DLA. Nice. 20k theoretical if we go into bear market. Even Benko mentioned that in a recent video. You know, I was thinking about something when it comes, you know, to some kind of dump, some downside, especially this dump over here. And I was thinking about, you know, we dumped down something like 54%. And I was thinking, if this is some kind of bear market, this continues towards downside, you know, the lower target for me was around 12,000, something like that. So if you start going towards downside here, it's 12,000. But you know, you have to, you know, take into consideration that, you know, people are thinking like, okay, that's only 50% towards downside. So you know, it might have been, you know, very good, you know, run towards the upside. Now the 12 is still the target, you know. So right now the downside is a lot bigger than it was here before. So if you get to some kind of 30k, you know, 20-30k again, it might just be that, you know, people don't want to go all the way down to 12k. You know, it just might be that. How many minutes left? We got 4 minutes left to the 30 minutes close, and let's see if 15 minutes close is you know, bouncing somewhat. I think we just dumped too fast, too hard towards downside. So right now we need to consolidate here at bottom down here. So this can take time, guys. I wonder if retailers in the metaverse will be called meta-ealers or reversers. I don't get that one. I think we need this dump from midweek. We will have a nice climb back up. You know, when you just have a dump, why is 12 still your target? You know, 200 moving average on, you know, or 50 moving average on a weekly or a daily chart or something like that. Let's go see. You know, that's bear market bottom or something like that, right? Up here right now is at 17. Down here it was at 14. So down here is this is the weekly. Down here is at 18. You can see down here bottom. So you know, 200 moving average right now. Right now, you know, the bottom is at around 17. If you go below 17, something is, you know, terribly wrong. So you know, we shouldn't go right. If you just drop straight down now, shouldn't go below 17, right? And down here it was around 14. But we are looking at some kind of 12 target because of I don't remember, because of something. But right now it's around give or take 17 up here. Daily is not even close. Let's see monthly. Monthly is the 50 moving average. 50 is right now, yeah, 70,000. So around 70-80,000 should be the bottom if we go into some kind of bear market, right? That should be the bottom around 17 something like this. That be next. You need a VX and help us to enter the metaverse. Yeah, sorry, you cannot enter the metaverse. We are afraid, you know, you might spread the disease. We need to help us. You can't live in the real world, but you cannot live in the metaverse either. Where are you gonna live, eh? This is more interesting than television. I hope so. This guy's nuts. Yeah, this guy's nuts, man. Not so bad. Yeah, it's not so bad. Like, it's only 70k, guys. It's only 70k. It's not gonna be 3k. I know everybody hoping for 3k or 1k Bitcoin or something like that, but you know, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I think 70k is the bottom target, especially you know, once we start going down, it's gonna be around 20k, give or take. So you know, it might be correspond really nicely with whatever the Benjamin Cohen is saying. And you know, Benjamin Cohen, MapCrypt, all of these guys, you know, all of these tech analysis guys, and you know, on-channel analysis guys, and every kind of other kind of analysis guys, we all see the same charts. You know, we might interpret them a little bit differently, but you know, the targets are you know, in the ballpark area of the same. Will Plan B change his name to Plan C? Probably. We were talking about that. You know, everybody's talking about Plan B, but I was wondering what happened to Plan A. Like, what was the Plan A that failed, and right now we are on Plan B? I want to know what happened on Plan A. Did Plan A fail? Why did it fail? If Plan A failed, is it because of the same reason Plan B is failing? And if so, are we going to change to Plan C and fail that as well? Link will be a great long-term hold. Link has been just going straight up. I mean, if it hits 10k, they will scare you into thinking it will fall to 3k. Yeah, exactly. I remember 2018 when we hit 3-4k, and you know, even JP Morgan was coming out with a technical analysis, doing Elliott waves, and saying that we should go down to 1,200, no, 1,715 or something like that. And I was like, oh man, that's crazy. And I was actually at that time I was actually believing the, you know, JP Morgan, but even you know, even I saw that, you know, we are sitting some kind of, you know, some kind of bottom down there at 4,000. But you know, when they said like we're gonna hit 1,700, you know, I was like, JP Morgan, they have to know. They have to know. They don't know, man. They don't know. Or they know that 4,000 is bottom and they're just telling you it's for, you know, 1,000, so you sell, you know. I like Plan B along with a lot of crystal ball analysis. At this point, Plan Z is looking like our only hope. Link is struggling but will recover. Let's see how Link is doing. I haven't checked Link in a while. You know, while you know, Bitcoin is gonna do, you know, this consolidation phase a little, you know, for a second up here. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing on a little bit. I'm sorry about a lot of lines. You know, I like lines. I know that you cannot read lines that well, but you know, maybe you should be looking at some kind of other chart so you can you know, see it yourself. So maybe this is some kind of bottom down here, and then we go towards the upside. Right now, it's some kind of bottom down here. Do we have anything on the 4-hourly chart? There is actually nothing on the 4-hourly. It went straight down. This is, I mean, there is only this up here, and that's getting broken right now. That's on the 4-hourly. Right now, let's see. So the problem with 4-hourly, you know, we went up here above the 10 moving average up here, and right now dumping below that. Let's see 1-hourly chart. You know, we closed below 10 and 20 moving average, which is quite a bad sign. And the daily time frame, like a big week up here, you know, we still extended from the moving averages up here. So I don't know how much you can actually dump, you know, on the daily time frame. We're gonna see how this actually works out, you know, where the bottom is and stuff like that. But let's see how the Link is doing. You know, a long time since I checked the Link. Even Link breaking this long-term trend line up here. I mean, we do have, you know, a couple of breaks on the downside of this long-term trend line, but over here it shouldn't be, you know, it's not a good sign that you are breaking long-term trend line. Let's clear up everything up here, because right now nothing of this matters. Let's go up here, and you can see here that right now on the weekly time frame, down here we went below you know, 10, 20, 50 moving average, below everything, and then we managed to climb back above it, try to go up here. Failed to do that on the weekly time frame. Why are my lines this thick? You can see here, just barely went above it, straight down below 10, 20 and 50 moving average. If we close below what's 26.5, if we close below this level on Chainlink, Chainlink is not gonna be looking that nice. Then that means that next week, you know, you had some kind of insane pump towards the upside. That would be some kind of support holding, right? But right now it does not look that good. Let's go even further out. Let's zoom in further out on the monthly time frame up here and drop some lines. What kind of lines are we gonna drop down here? This might be something down here, but you know, that might be some kind of long-term support line. Monthly charts, man, monthly. Let's turn off the moving averages just so we can see the chart a little bit better. Yeah, this seems like a legit line. Not this one. I mean this one will be as well, because tap above it, below it. No, it should be down here somewhere. Yeah, something like this. So technically, long-term trend line is actually broken. 1, 2. It's actually not looking that nice for Chainlink. When you look at a long term, now there's of course hopium that this is gonna go all the way up the year, right? But you know, even that might be you know pushing it. So this is really characteristical of you know, any kind of break of the trend. You get some kind of trend, you go towards the upside, you know, you explode, you went below it. What happens when you go below the trend? You try to get back above the trend again, right? But then you hit some kind of top up here, stuck it up, and then you go to the downside. What's happening right over here is also happening, for example, on SLP. This is S&P 500 index, right? and you know, we even called S&P that might SLP has been going out with this big rising wedge, breaking the downside, and when you break the downside, get this last one move towards the upside, where you try to get above it, and if you fail that, you know, you might do another move, but you know, if the other move as well, you know, fails that, you know, it kind of tumbles down. So even S&P 500 right now looks very bad, considering your options. I like the idea of the bounce to 90k from the 46, 48. See if we get there. So S&P 500, Dow Jones, and especially if you look at, for example, on Dow Jones on the moving averages, 10 and 20 moving average. 10 and 20 moving average has been holding, you know, this you know, rally towards the upside, and you can write an RSI that's breaking the downside. S&P is not actually breaking on the downside yet on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame, we are breaking it on the, you know, down here. Look at the gap up here. You're straight down below a lot of moving averages. It looks kind of bad, you know. Technically, it looks kind of bad. Did BTC recover a little bit up here? Yeah, it's nice bounce. This is the relief rally. This is the DXY. DXY actually is doing nicely, you know. So I don't get it why we are dumping this much. DXY did hit the top up here on the weekly time frame. You can see here. You can see the big, you know, big doji that's being created here. Range stands $10. Did you know there are no canaries in the Canary Island? Same thing with the Virgin Island. No canaries. By the way, what canary? Nice one. Thanks for the bucks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the laugh. So DXY looks, you know, it had this inverse head and shoulders pattern up here, you know, bounce towards the upside, target hit right now, getting this doji up here. We are expecting some kind of move towards the downside right now because, you know, extended target hit with the, you know, impulsive move right now should have some kind of pull towards, already having the pull towards downside. You can see on the daily time frame, already right now going below 10 moving average right now, so it should have a pull to the downside. How much of a pull to the downside, that's the question. But it doesn't look like it's helping Bitcoin, guys. It does not look like it's helping Bitcoin right now. This over here, it does not look like it's helping Bitcoin. I hold Moon River, not smiling at the moment. By the way, how's Moon River? If you're not smiling, let's see. Moon River. Oh. How much is that? It looks bad. Nah, it's 12% down. On Moon River, there was this very important trend line up here that you cannot break. And break. Look at it. Two times tried to get above the trend line, couldn't, failed. Right now going below the line down here. It does not look good. Moon River does not look good. Are you getting bearish again, or are you still a believer? I'm a believer. I mean, this can work out. Like, yeah, but I need to some kind of I need to see something. I need to see something that's actually gonna tell me that this is gonna be fine. By the way, we had 30 minutes close below this line, but this line might be a little bit off, you know, give or take. At least we are bouncing because, you know, we are a little bit extended on the moving averages. Why is my music not disable repeat? What? Oh, I have to. Okay, there we go. I didn't get it. Now we have the same song on and on. They should stop making these variants. Mana, Sandbox, Moon River. Yeah, Sandbox right now going down. And here's the thing about Sandbox, you know, I did analysis on the Sandbox on YouTube. You can go check it out if you want. The problem with Sandbox up here was that you know, it was going almost parabolic towards the upside. It broke the trend on the downside. Down here I said, like, if it cannot get back above, you know, it's just gonna go towards the downside. Let's see here on the 1 hourly time frame. So it had this you know, divergence move towards downside, broke on downside down here, you know, one touch right now, trying to sabotage, just, you know, bleeds on the downside. This is usually how these things happen. Right now minus 8.78%, and there was this one guy on there was this one guy when I met, you know, every time he says anything remotely bearish about anything, there will always be, you know, there is the video. If you don't like channel, you know, channels. There was this one guy, he said, where is it? Hey, where is it? I don't know. What? Dude, delete your channel. LFMO, you suck. You know, there will always be these guys, you know. So you know. So you cannot tell people, yeah, short term it might fall down a little bit, and people like, no, it's not. It's gonna go up forever. Come on, this guy. So you know. If you want to know what I'm looking for, like, I'm not saying that, you know, send is done or anything like that. I just said it needs you know, consolidation and stuff like that. And consolidation is this line up here, somewhere up here, give or take, this line up here. So as soon as we get above this line up here, wait, they changed something. Wait, what? They changed the stuff again. Why do you change the stuff? Stop. No, is this the line? What kind of line is this? God damn it. Stop changing the stuff. How do I? There you go. So trading will likes to change the stuff from time to time, and then you are like, hey man, stop changing stuff. But this might be a good change, because you can you know, extend left, extend right. You know, you can create whichever, show middle, show price. Yeah, show price. What more can you do with this? Maybe this is some kind of premium stats. Show bars, show daytime, show distance, show angle. 11%. Oh, angle is nice. I like angle. I'm gonna use this. Always show stats. I don't know, text corner visibility. Nah. Okay, so this line. So you know, I'm gonna get interested in sand as soon as it breaks this line. So this line is very interesting, not just for sand, but you know, every time, you know, something goes like this, you know, this line becomes interesting. Up here it comes a very nice support line. So if it goes something like this, breaks up here, I'm gonna get interested in sand again right now. You know, but right now I'm not quite there yet. Let's see, go back to 5-minute chart up here. Still, you know, 5-minute chart is nicely climbing this moving averages up here, so you know, we will see if this actually can bounce. There's a point where it's clear once you break the main trend and break his support, you can accept it's a bear market phase. We are not anymore close to this yet. How are we gonna respond to that? So the clear uptrend was this up here, right? This is the clear uptrend, right? Doesn't matter how you push it. Let's remove these moving averages. So there was definitely some clear uptrend up here, right? And this uptrend, as soon as this uptrend broke on the downside, that means that you are going a different you are no longer going, you know, in speedy move, right? So you broke the trend up here, up there. You broke the trend. Nice. Nice. Hopium, guys. Hopium. I think we can end the stream here. We can sleep like babies tonight. I mean, it's legit. It's nice. Now let's ruin the line. Let's ruin the party. It's legit. It's legit line. It's legit line. Show angle. Show angle. 4%, minus 4%. It's legit line. Maybe, hope you. I like this angle thing. Oh my god. It's nice line. We like the line. We like the line. Now let's ruin the line. Now I would have, you know, draw it like this. But you know, why ruin the party? When you can use very nice fix. It is close, it is pretty close, damn close. Like there might be some, you know, options on the line. You know, we don't like this line, for example. It's because it's 48k. But weekly do something like this then. Which cannot be it, because you know it's breaking everything. This definitely cannot beat 59. This can beat, because it's engulfing, so you can just do it right over there. But you know, if you pulled up, you know, pulled down, something like that, you know. Yeah, it was hopium. It was a big hopium, you know. How's Bitcoin doing on the 5-minute chart up here, guys? How's Bitcoin doing on the 5-minute chart? Let's pull up the moving averages up here. Are we gonna crawl back? Dude, I saw someone behind you. Yeah, you said that like 3 times before. I love reading all comments in the chat. The let it up Steam is the best. No, line above in April, then below now. No, a line above in April and above now. Line above in April. I think there are better options than these lines, you know. Been a while since I got you a beer. 48k would be fine too. Thanks for the bucks, man. Appreciate the money. Cannot making weekly hidden bullish divergence. Nah, I think that's hopium. There is no hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. I mean, you are probably looking at something like this up here, but you know, I would be looking at closer at these, because these are too far behind. So you need to go to the monthly time frame or something like this up here. Technically it is, but you know, if this continues on downside, then we might see, you know, some, you know, nothing. Maybe some kind of hopium there. QCon to the moon. How is QCon doing right now? 0.9%. QCon has been performing well. Right now below 10 and 20 moving average. Bitcoin, is Bitcoin gonna crawl out of this? That's what I wanna know. Because the dump was legit. You know, but this move towards the upside is, you know, what we call, you know, automatic, you know, pullback. That can bounce, relief rally, you know, overextended pullback. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So you know, it's not done yet. Unfortunately. How can CKB is holding so strong? I don't know, man. I don't know what CKB is doing, but you know, some coins will always hold strong. You know, it depends on how's the volume looking. It's too early to call, but volume did kick in up here above a certain lines up here on this dump. Let's see 1 hourly up here. 1 hourly is not actually there yet, but this is 1 hourly time frame, so you know, not much to say about that. 4 hourly is still, you know, it's dumping on the low volume, but you know, it just might be a pullback. You can see here we are back above the 10 moving average on the 4 hourly time frame, so you know, it looks good. Maybe it was just, you know, kind of a scare dump towards downside, you know, just to get everybody out. Good evening DJ Avistalin, welcome back. So maybe the emergency is not as big emergency as it was, you know, but it was legit dump though. It was legit dump. How much was this dump? 1.25%. Well, that's what you get, man. That's what you get when you watch 5-minute chart. Can we moon already? I hope. Please update Doge. Doge is not doing much, man. Doge 1.3. What did Doge do up here, man? What did Doge do? Look at this, man. What did Doge do? Look, somebody bought. What was this, man? What was this? What was this? I don't know, man. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Look at the candle, man. Look at this. That looks bearish. I think just, you know, some fat fingers bought, because, you know, after this, you know, nothing happened. It just kind of, you know, continues going towards the upside. You know, the volume definitely kick in on this one. Oh, it looks nice. It looks like it's coming out of it. So this green line, this looks like decent support so far. I mean, we have to know what's gonna happen on the 1 hourly time frame, because it's just too early to call, because this 10 and 20 moving average has been, you know, going on forever. So this, you know, move towards the upside, 10 and 20 moving average, you know, we have to see how this you know, reacts to the on the pump towards the upside. But this is recovering a little bit up, you know, towards the upside. 7 minutes until, you know, 30 minutes close and 1 hourly close. You know, we're gonna see what's happening then. December 4th new moon may push everything down further, but if BTC pushes through, it would seem very bullish. If BTC pushes through, that's the question. Will BTC pushes through? And if you notice, everybody else, like I don't know everybody else, but these, you know, moon boys, you know, that are calling for, you know, 100K every single day, even they are you know, out of ideas. So they are looking at, you know, falling wedges up here, but you know, I cannot see the falling wedge. You know, they see the falling wedge, but even this falling wedge, you know, it's kind of breaking. And it doesn't matter how you draw it. I mean, you have to draw it some kind of, you gotta be like master magician to, you know, draw the wedge. Maybe something like this up here, maybe. Give or take, right? But even then, I think it's a long shot. It is a long shot. Can it be the falling wedge? I mean, it can. I mean, it can be, like, you know, the falling wedge, like over here as well. You know, that there was, you know, some kind of hope in this, some kind of falling wedge, right? Depends on how you draw it, because you know, lines. So, is this a falling wedge? Are we just gonna bounce? Is this dump down here the same that dump that was up here, right? So we got a little bit up, down, and then, you know, down, and sometimes, you know, out. Maybe. Hopium is always there, guys. Hopium is always there. 5-minute chart. If you can recover on the 5-minute chart, I think we're gonna be fine. This right now is just going, you know, up. So it's gonna be interesting to see when we get a pullback, you know, if we get a pullback back below the moving averages, so what's gonna happen. That's gonna be interesting stuff. This is a normal move, this is a normal move. It's right now, you know, once you start dumping, we dump down to support, that's nice, we bounce up. Now the comes the test. So this wasn't the test, this was a normal move towards downside, towards the support. Now comes the test. If the test, you know, manages, you know, to get above the moving averages, right, and goes towards the upside, the test, you know, it shows strength in Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues rallying towards the upside, all good. If it fails the rally towards the upside and gets rejected, and then it maybe fails for the second time and then breaks this line on the downside, that's when, you know, the problems, you know, arises. But right now the problems are not, you know, haven't arisen yet, so, you know, we still got time. Hit the like button, Salim. 3 months, TF fan club member. Thanks, man. Hit the like button, guys. Even if you don't like the what Bitcoin going mad. I love it when you draw rising arrows. Yeah, they do look bullish. They do look bullish. I gotta admit that they do look bullish. 4th of December, man. 4th of December is coming very close, and you know, we had this thing with you know, with bottom or top, so this might be some kind of intermediate bottom. 4th of December here, so big stuff happening here, right over here. I hit the bottom. BT is bouncing on the 1 hour Bollinger Bands. XRP, please roar. What it was XRP? Yeah, but this Dodge candle was actually quite mad though. Let's see, can you see 1 minute chart? We have the second charts. We can second charts. So see, it's 1 second candle. So somebody just pressed the you know, market buy, and you know, they bought a lot. This on Binance as well. Somebody bought a lot of Dodge with the market buy. So let's see up here. $10 million, 10.7 million. How much is 10.7 million? 10.7 million times, what's the price of Doge? 0.2, let's say 0.2. Somebody bought, you know, pressed market buy for 2 million. Who presses market buy on 2 million? Who presses market buy? You get 2 million and you are like market buy for 2 million. Like, come on. You're gonna clear up the order book, and that's what happened here. 1 second. Somebody market bought for 2 million Dodge. There we go. Red Doji. So right now we're gonna see how this actually reacts. Till I check Metal Legends. Yeah, people are saying the Metal Legends trailer looks like a movie. Well, CGI does look a movie, but are you gonna buy the movie, or are you gonna buy the you know, the game? You know, some rich daddy's boy didn't know better. Yeah, yeah, might be that spare money. So, I mean, someone else, I got 2 million. Let's just market buy this. I'm gonna trade this market buy. Man, I love your reaction when you found that Bitcoin 1 week. Probably some YouTuber who wanna shill it. Yeah, might be that. Might be that. 1 minute charts up here, still coming towards the upside. 15 1 hour chart. Now the interesting part comes, because we went up there to the 10 moving average with the on the dollar. Right now we're gonna close below the moving averages for the second candle without, you know, move all the way up, which is not actually quite, you know, good sign right now. closing below the 10 and 20 moving average up here on the 1 hourly time frame. So the first candle up here, you know, pushed us down. We hit some kind of support, very nice support down here, and I said like we should, you know, it will be good holding this support and this support. So this whole support, so this is you know, normal reaction towards the upside. Right now this normal reaction to upside coming to end. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna close below 10 and 20 moving average, unless if we cannot right now get above, you know, with the next candle above here, up here, I'm seeing more downside. I'm seeing more downside. So next hour is gonna be really exciting right now. To see if this can actually manage to go back, you know, if this can actually manage to get back above the moving averages right now, because you can see it's been using a lot of the day right now, ever since, you know, early morning. It's, you know, trying to break certain levels up here, and then it fell through the downside. Right now it needs to, you know, climb back up again, you know. So if it fails to climb back up above these levels up here and gets up to the top up here, we are looking at more downside, especially if it goes back down here again. If it goes back down here again, we are looking for more downside. XRP is under 1. Okay, let's see what's happening with XRP. 0.68%. This is 1 hourly. XRP actually didn't even try to go towards the upside. It was just literally just going sideways up here. Look at this. It was just kind of going sideways up here and fell through that on the downside. Right now it's trying to get back above the moving averages up here. It's not even coming close to the moving averages. It just kind of, you know, it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak. I'm guessing Cardano looks weak as well. Yeah, Cardano also looks weak right now. So, you know, there is still hopium as long as we don't fall below previous lows down here. I will actually say these lows, but yeah, as long as we don't fall below these lows down here again, you know, maybe there's still some hopium, right? So, you know, never say never and stuff like that, right? So we're gonna see how this actually gonna play out. CKB 29% doesn't get, you know, doesn't care. CKB doesn't care, it just pumps more. BET is up 32% for the day. Man, BET has been crazy these last days. Look at this, it just, you know, pumps like crazy. Why BET is pumping? You know the thing about BET, I was saying that BET needs to pump, and I was shilling, you know, shilling. I was saying BET needs to pump, you know, up here and needs to go higher, but you know, it just never did. And right now it broke this, continue up to upside. It broke this trend towards the upside, just right now exploding towards the upside, while nothing else is exploding towards the upside. And you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why BET out of all of the things, you know, explode? Maybe BET is one of these, you know, metaverse, you know, they're gonna do something with metaverse, you know, some kind of login stuff, you know. I don't know, maybe that's the thing. But right now basic attention token has been, you know, a lot, you know, these couple of days, last 3 days, even with this mega dump, super bullish. I don't know why, but you know, you got it. Let's see here how Bitcoin is doing on 1 hourly chart up here. It is definitely trying to, you know, climb up. Still got like 56 minutes left, so you know, we got time, guys. Adverts in the meta going to be big. Yeah, maybe that's why. I love you from the bottom of my heart, bro. Can you take a look at Coke? Nah, pump it. Yeah, so this isn't done. This is far from done. This is how the dumps starts, you know. It's only when you break certain you know very important levels that you get this very, you know, cascading dump towards downside. But this candle over here, it's definitely not a feel-good candle. Just like over this candle up here is a very feel-good candle. So you can see what happened here. We had this triangle, right? We, you know, went straight up, then went down. You know, tested this as a support, and then, you know, slowly continued towards the upside. Now what happened up here, we could not break, you know, it could not break certain levels of resistance, and then we fell back below this right now. And the same thing we are doing right now here. We fell down, just like over here, we went up. Right now testing, and right now you know, you either go right back up again, meaning right down and back up again. But if you don't do that, you test, and if you fail, you know, you fail big time. But if you do not fail, you know, you go up again. Uptown, stuff like that. New viewer, silver please, for $2. I don't know, man. I cannot even buy a beer for $2. What am I gonna buy? Maybe some cashew nuts on the side of my beer. Okay, man, cashew nuts on the side of the beer is fine. Silver. Let's see here. 1 hourly pumping, 2 hourly. Yeah, it's already recovering from this dump. What am I gonna do with this, man? What am I? This is some kind of new coin on you know. It's not correlated with Bitcoin. It's just going out towards the upside. Right now, it's you know, it just had this nice little pop down there. It is an option, definitely. It has this nice option towards the upside. It's gonna pump hard once it, you know, breaks this line where it right now is hitting resistance. Right over here, if you know, breaks the upside, it might, you know, do move toward the upside. If it breaks on downside, it breaks the trend. You don't want it to break the trend on downside. You don't want to break this line. Beside that, it looks okay. 4 hourly looks, you know, it's gonna break towards the upside MACD. Beside that, don't have much. RSD is not overbought or oversold. It's okay. That's what you get for $2. Thanks. Let's see 5-minute chart up here. 1 hourly chart. Some Atari tokens for your 2 lol. It'll be 20 in a month. Some Atari tokens for your 2 lol. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Atari tokens. ITLA, it is bullish hidden divergence on it 1-day chart. That we can check out. Damn John, welcome to TFN's Club, man. Enjoy the green name, enjoy the emojis. And as always, present for you joining the TFN Club. You can pick the coin, man. You can pick the coin. Daily. Yeah. There is what do you say? Hidden bullish, yeah. But the problem is that RSI divergences are lag indicators. So if this candle up here turns red or even green, but you know, next is red, this still creates you know, no divergence. So if this continues dumping on the downside, there is no divergence. You will only be certain, you know, you will only confirm the divergence once the divergence is done, and by that time it's, you know, too late. But yeah, there is a hidden bullish divergence right now in it. But if this, you know, turns red, or if it stays green but the next is red, you know, there is no divergence. Not beer, not bear, beer. Damn John, what you wanna see, man? What you wanna see? Ron Adopter. Hi Ron, how you doing? ZRX looks good. By the way, ZRX has it's a long time since I've been hearing about this coin. You know, a lot of people have been talking about ZRX, right? But I don't know what's happened with it. You know, I don't know what happened with the coin. Look, it performed terribly, man. It performed terribly from the bottom to the top. Oh, it actually did nice. It just looks bad because of this, you know. It did nice pump. It did nice pump. How much was this up here? 100%. Yeah, nice. It's still above all the moving averages on the weekly time frame, so it's nice. But the daily, it looks kind of shaky. I don't know. It just looks like everything else. I'm not very excited about it. I'm not very, you know. I'm not saying anything, but you know, I'm not very excited about it right now. It might pump a little bit, I don't know. I'm not very excited about it, unfortunately. So Bitcoin is doing, you know, what it needs to be doing to recover this dump. It needs to get above the 10 and 20 moving average. If you see here the red and white line, that's the 10 and 20 moving average. If it gets above the, you know, if you can close back above 10 and 20 moving average in the next 15 minutes, it's gonna be a good sign. It's gonna be a very good sign, and this dump might be, you know, just you know, some kind of scare. Why your intro is weird? It's not weird, man. It's like the late doctor. It's not weird. It's okay. Emery, TL legend. By the way, Damn John, not beer. Damn John. No need. I'm looking where I can buy you a beer. You just stay subscribed to TFN stuff. Eventually, you know that it will be a lot of beers, man. It will be a lot of beers. Thanks for joining TFN stuff, man. Thanks for joining TFN stuff. Enjoy the green name. But this guy from what country is apart from SN, and he's funny guy. Intro is even better than Crypto Banter intro. I don't know, it's the only thing I have. You know, I changed a lot of intros, during my YouTube time, but this is the only intro where people are commenting and saying like, hey man, I like your intro, so I stuck with it, you know. We the Dutch are taking over your channel. It's okay. As a I was in Greece and partying, and I saw this bunch of guys with these shirts, and on the shirt they said, as a last touch, God made Dutch. I thought it was funny. I still go around telling people, everybody, as a last touch, God made the Dutch. The Moon just posted a vid, found a bear flag 51k target on BTC. It's all good. Banter, ML Crypto, Moon, everybody. Don't Kayo, 50 bucks, man. Man, I don't know what kind of shitcoins I'm gonna buy with that. What's your thoughts on services like BlockFi and other earn services? First of all, thanks for the bucks. I appreciate the money, man. Second of all, I don't have I'm a lot of experience with staking. Don't have a lot of experience with BlockFi and stuff like that. So, if you want to know some kind of technical questions, we can talk about that. What's going up, what's going down, we can talk about that. But technology, services, BlockFi, I got zero opinion on those things, man. I just know that getting some kind of return above like 50% per month on something or something like that, or yearly, I don't know, it just seems too good to be true. But this is crypto, so it is official. You need to learn Dutch. Whales are watching us selling our coins. I don't know what chart is best for this. 1 minute chart climbed above all the moving averages. Let's see 1 second chart. So Binance has most volume. So if you see here, you see these dots. That's because the volume is low on Bitstamp. This is Bitstamp. This is Coinbase. You can see these hacks, these gaps. That's because volume is low. But you can see on this is Bitfinex, also like bigger volume but still a low volume. But on Binance, you'll see that these 1 hourly candles, 1 second candles are quite nice. And that means that volume is high. And this is a Qcoin, also high volume as well, but it has a lot of these sideways moments. So I think watching 1 second chart is best on ooh, did you see that? Oh man, look at that. 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3 seconds straight down. Oh, what's gonna happen? No, we don't know. Oh, gap down, gap needs to be closed. We are gapping down. Oh, look at that move. Somebody bought again. Somebody sold, somebody bought. Oh, somebody sell. Buying more. Buying. Are we gonna get above 20 moving average? I'm not quite sure we're gonna get above 20 moving average, but we're trying to do that. We're gonna push down on 1 second chart. What's gonna happen? And there we are. Okay, guys, we're good now. We can go to sleep. We are about 20 moving average on 1 second chart. So that means we're going into above the 55.6 thousand very soon. And there we go. Too much excitement, guys. Too much excitement. I wanted the BlockFi credit card. So all I know that the guy I don't remember his name. What's his name? I don't know. There is this one guy, Antonio Antonio something. Antonio Polk, I don't know. he's shilling BlockFi all the time, so maybe there is something to that. Right now 15-minute chart is 15 hourly candle is closing. Let's see how 15 hourly candle is gonna close. Let's remove the volume. We are not really interested in volume right now. Above 10 moving average up here, below 20 moving average, so still not all the way there, but you know, the recovery is pretty decent. The recovery is pretty decent up here. V-shaped recovery towards the upside. Still got a while to go, but you know, it does look nice. It does look nice. Let's see, up down here is definitely some kind of line we have to break. We're gonna see if we can get above the line. That's a 20 moving average up here, all the way at 54.8. I have my ledger in my hand and I almost pressed no sell. Yeah, these kind of live streams, you know, can get. Yeah, Pompalino. Yeah, Pompalino. That guy is shilling BlockFi every single day. Probably you used to be university sports computer guy. Nah, not my thing, man. Commentary is not my thing, you know. But I get it. I get commentary right now. You know, I sometimes try to be some kind of football commentator, but I never get it how they do this very fast. But I figured it out. Once you're interested in something, you can talk about it very fast. Volume on 50 minutes looking bad. Climbing volume on dump, increasing recovery. Let's see that. Are you correct about that one? Yeah, you are correct about that one. But it's 50-minute chart, so you know it is definitely, you know, on a dump, you know, there was big volume, and on recovery there is, you know, lacking volume. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. If you can get above this yellow line up here, it's gonna be nice. So we're gonna see. This is by no means done yet. Bet 33-35%. Maybe I should short bet. I mean 35 in one day on a dump day. I've been to Tromsø. No, I've never been to Tromsø. Very random. Tier racing and low ring is there. No, I actually saw that a lot of people are talking about the loop ring, but I haven't even checked it out yet. Do you think VeChain can do anything in these 2-3 months because he did more than 10x? I don't know. VeChain was also one of these coins that actually pumped really hard, but right now it just, you know, it broke this uptrend up here to the downside. Right now it's going back down to this very important line of support. So if it breaks this line on the downside, it's gonna be bad. But right now it's sitting at the bottom, so you know it either has, you know, to bounce or it's gonna look bad. And you know, we on this channel, we are small time frames channel, so you know, we only look at what's gonna happen next. We really don't know what's gonna happen in, you know, 10 months time. Where did the white line go? Sorry, green line. Red, yellow line. So many Bitcoin charts. I'm telling for days, do not sleep on CKB. There is always this one guy or two guys, you know, they'll be saying, hey man, buy this and buy that, you know, and whoever of these guys, you know, gets gets it right, they will come back to the channel and say, man, I told you so. I know, but you got, you know, CKB right, but there are like 5 other guys that didn't get, you know, their coins right, and they were saying this exact same thing, you know. So, you know, congrats man, you got a bragging rights, but you know, There was institutional selling 10 minutes before the dump. I wonder if that could be a usable indicator. I don't know. Like I said before, I wouldn't really care about this dump towards downside. You know, I wouldn't think you know, anything bad about the dump. Not this much chart. I wouldn't you know, care about this dump towards downside down here. You know, because down here, you know, we still got some kind of hope you're gonna break to upside. Now the problem with this dump down here is it comes, you know, with you know, the market, you know, world markets crashing and stuff like that, right? So you know, there's a lot of going on right now. There's this new COVID variant, Omicron or whatever it's called, and then you got, you know, this Evergrande stuff going on, and you know, markets are kind of overbought. So technically we are expecting some kind of market, you know, world mass market crash. So you know, everything is, you know, and you know, this might seem like some kind of double top, and you know, Bitcoin is, you know, already had this, you know, run to the upside and stuff like that, and everything kind of seems like really pushing this, come on, let's go to 90k so everybody can sell, you know, because at least that's how I feel. I feel like if you can get to 90k, I can sell everything and be done with it, you know. And I think a lot of other people are also feeling that way. Let's just get to 80, 90k and sell everything, right? We don't need 100k or 200k. Let's just get 70, 80, 90k and sell everything. We're gonna be fine, right? So you know, when people start thinking those kind of, you know, ways, because back here we weren't doing that, you know. Back down here we are thinking like, you know, it's gonna go 200,000, so it was just like rising up here. It's only here towards then, like, come on, go up a little bit more, and then it failed towards downside, right? So I wonder if there is a COVID in the metaverse. Omicron sounds like a new transformer. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about it. Stop saying, you know, every other word is so annoying. Thank you. Appreciate the you know, appreciate the comment, man. I get that. But what am I gonna, you know, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know, it's how I speak. Hey, what's this guy? Hello, stranger. Emergency is spelled wrong. Yeah, emergency is spelled wrong. I sometimes, you know, have a lot of typos in my, you know, my titles and stuff like that, but you know, what's gonna do? No LTA, we need BTC to dump hard so I can buy more cheap stuff and make more gains. Good analysis, TI. Thanks, Decentra. Thanks. This is just very painful right now because it's not doing anything. This chart up here. $37 minutes left, 50 minutes, can't get much about 50 minutes up here. We managed to actually close 30 minutes above the 50-minute chart, 50 moving average up here on the 30-minute chart, which is actually nice, but this follow through is not coming home. Small pullback to 10 moving average, we're gonna see if we can actually pump. Like above the back above the line, like I'm gonna, as soon as we get a back above this line, I'm gonna be called and say, okay guys, that's it, I'm gonna go sleep. Till I wanna hear a joke. Yeah. Surprised no one has done a meme coin called COVID-19. I think there has. It just didn't work out, so you didn't hear about it, but I think there probably was. I'm not gonna try to convince you that SLP is a Lambo. Now I can't even afford a bike. Please buy me some bicycle, huh? Oh no, that wasn't a joke. I thought that was a joke. A month ago I tried to convince you that SLP is a Lambo. Now I can't even afford a bike. By the way, how is SLP doing? Long time since I've seen SLP. It was some kind of button down here. It's terrible. Oh man, this looks bad. This looks legitimately very bad. Like you got something down here, but this is so weak. Even that is getting broken right now. Like you got nothing else. It looks terrible. SLP looks terrible. Literally terrible. Tila remind me every time that he's the bomb. Very reliable, very engaging with chat. Good to be here, brother. Chadwick, thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Sebastian stuck. It's okay, man. It got sick and died. I mean, it could have gone up. There have been, you know, some kind of hopiums there. It could be worse. Bitcoin fell to 38k months ago. It will bounce back. We just don't know when. We just don't know when. That's the trick, man. That's the trick. When is the trick? Five minutes going back below 10 moving average right now. The hopium is this 20 moving average holding on the moving averages. Polker any good? Maybe. Omicron is an anagram of moronic anagrams. Omicron scramble. Micron, 7-letter words. Only one. Only one. The late adopter. Can you use the late adopter? No. Adopter. 13-letter tera. What the WTF, man? What is? Let me find 7. There's too much. There's too much. Okay. Bitcoin. Biontic Bitcoin. Biontic. What's Biontic? Words with yes. Biontic. What does Biontic words? Biontic. What does this mean? Definition of relating or caused by living organism. Biotic diversity. Not very interesting. I'm sorry. Not very interesting. Let's adopt or redopt. I got nothing. I got nothing. Y'all think about this. We've seen variants before COVID Omicron. Why didn't we see serious dip from those other variants? Someone is pulling the purse strings from. Yeah, because you know the Delta variant, you know, was kind of scary. You know, they did, but right now they're saying that this is, you know, be all end all. It's like 500 times more, you know, contagious than Delta variant. So it's gonna. Right now everybody's looking at some kind of new lockdown, you know, and lockdowns are the problem. That's what's gonna take down the markets right now. I see here some more hair. Did the rabies shot did not help. The rabies shot, I think, you know, I survived the rabies shot, you know, so I'm all good. eToro is a platform profiting themselves from the margin trade. Cardano is not one of those things, hence the tier doesn't generate much profit. That's just fun. I mean, whether eToro lists or DLC Cardano, it really doesn't matter because, you know, it's just fun. It's just fun. The world header was getting announced that dogs cannot contract. Okay, guys, we're done with the COVID talk. Polker has a bright future. Big names behind it. Polker. Bitrex. Well, it might have some bright future, but right now, at least this last couple of days, is not looking that good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was a joke. Oh, I didn't read the entire thing. The World Health Organization announced that dogs cannot contract COVID-19. Dogs previously held in quarantine can now be released. To be clear, who let dogs out? Okay. I need to read everything, you know. But sometimes I just read like one word and I'm like, nope, not reading that. Sandbox is not going up. Yeah, unfortunately it's not. Hit some kind of top, so right now it's going, it's going down. You should have watched my latest, sandbox video, maybe, and I mentioned sandbox earlier. There is definitely a line that needs to, be broken. Once that line is broken, we're gonna get interested in sandbox again. Unfortunately, right now it's not that time all. So this went parabolic. It hit some kind of top up here, 0.5. Right now sitting at 0.25, so it's down 50%. It's gonna go down more, I don't know, but it did go parabolic up here, so take that into account. So Polker maybe is gonna do nice moves again, but right now it looks like just playing towards the downside. I didn't hear trade. Can I open trading view on this? There is no data for trading view. Pump. Did I miss the pump? Did I miss the pump? Oh, close. It's very nice. It's 5-minute chart, man. It's 5-minute chart. Never believe 5-minute chart. Maybe you should believe 1-minute chart. No, 1-second chart. The price literally goes sideways on a 1-second chart. 29. We got 30 minutes close, guys. Let's see how did we close up here. We closed below 10 and 20 moving average, which is not actually quite nice. Let's see down here. You can see here, let me zoom in. This is the white line is 10 moving average, 20 moving average and 50 moving average. So we are above 50 moving average, but this fast moving average is 10 and 20. We didn't manage to get above those. So let's do another move, another 30. If we in the next 30 minutes don't get above here, like I'm starting to lose faith, man. I'm starting to lose faith, but it's okay. We still got a lot of other stuff going on. Like we still got 28 minutes for this 1 hourly candle to get above the moving averages. So that's something. Joke, I got fired from a calendar factory. All I did was take a day off. I get there's some joke there, but I'm not getting it. Sometimes I don't get all the jokes. I get calendar factory. It makes calendar. You took a day off the calendar. Oh, you didn't take the day off, but you took the day off the calendar. I get it. That's why you got fired. Okay, so I need a couple of seconds to get the joke. I got the joke. Okay, nice joke. Short poker like ICP back in the day. Someone's tried playing Ink and evolving Elmo. I think the Plague Ink was made to pre-test how the COVID should run. Please important. I want opinion. Check this Dent BTC. Dent USD. I'm not checking Dent everything and see a huge descending triangle. If this plays out, maybe a bear market. Okay, we can check Dent, but we're just gonna check the descending triangle. Descending triangle, if descending triangle plays out, you get to move towards the upside, not downside. It broke downside. It broke big support on downside, so it looks bad. See support on downside. I mean, we maybe we made this support a little bit different, but right now it's hitting this 200 moving average down here. So if it breaks on downside, it's gonna be looking even worse. Right now it looks bad because it broke the trend towards downside, but if it breaks this on the downside as well, it's gonna look even worse. Definitely it's gonna look even worse. Descending triangle. I don't see descending triangle up here anywhere, but maybe up here on this something. I'm not seeing it. Let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's recovering, man. If Bitcoin gets above the line and close above the line, it goes. I mean, it's still 26 minutes left. So that's something. Like I said, if you close above this line, I'm gonna close the stream and go to sleep like a baby. But we are not doing that right now. Is this maybe a channel? Dent on BTC. Who cares about a dent on BTC, man? Dent BTC. Qcoin. Only a Qcoin. Not the best look though. This is just downtrend line because 50 moving average is breaking the downside. I don't see, maybe some kind of triangle up here, maybe. It's a long shot, but you know. I like this one, I don't know which one I like. Maybe some is give or take. But you know, dent on BTC. Danke allemaal. False alarm. Too early to say it's false alarm, too early to say. Maybe it's a false alarm. Unfortunately, sometimes you get these false alarms. But the dump was legit. The recovery, I'm not so sure about. Now, if this somehow, you know, managed to get up here, it's gonna be look nice. Let's see the daily. We haven't talked about the daily. Let's see the daily. Let's just clean up this chart up here. The daily looks like it's recovering a little bit, which is actually quite nice. Do you ever listen to a group called Enigma? I think you would like to. Yeah, I love Enigma, man. But you know, Enigma is what I was listening to when I was like 16 years old. So you know, Enigma is great. What does your pattern include? Telegram chat group, and then we do videos. You said totally in Stella. Enigma from 30 years ago. There is only one CD worth listening to Enigma. It's called, you know, Sound. No, it's Sound Silence, something like that. What is it called? Enigma Silence. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe. This one. This is the best thing ever. Like, go and listen, guys. Go to YouTube, find this this album. I don't know what MC Enigma or something like that. It's called, right? MCMXC. This is the best one. Enigma. I love this. I could listen to this on loop forever, man. That's the best one. Sunsets. Yeah, I like Enigma. Enigma is fine. Enigma is fine. What the hell is this? We're just waiting. You know, this is the thing with the, you know, Bitcoin live streams when they're dumping. You know, there is a lot of waiting, especially if you get in early. Like, at least I should have a wait for the, you know, pullback up here, and then some kind of move towards downside, and then started the live stream when we start actually going towards downside. You know, the big dump when everybody's screaming. It was just too early. It was too early, guys. I'm sorry. It was a little bit early, and this dump can take a little time because what's happening right now. We have to get rejected, we have to go down, we have to get rejected for a second time, we have to go down, maybe even get rejected for third time, then go down, and then, you know, dump on the downside, and then, you know, the fear kicks in a bit. But right now, you know, maybe it was too early, maybe. Just loving some jokes. You like Art of Noise, Momentum of Love. Ah, the central plant no was up. Art of Noise, Moments in Love is great, man. It's fantastic. I was listening to that on loop, I think, for an entire year. That one and Art of Noise. What's the other one called? Let me find it. I was just listening to Moments in Love. Like, of Noise. Debussy, Art of Noise, Debussy. I love that. The Seduction. Oh, this is a great one. Oh, this is a great one. Art of Noise, The Seduction of Claude Debussy is extremely nice. So if you haven't heard that one, go check it out. I like that one. And I think we are recovering too fast. Already done. So where is our line? I think we removed the line. Okay, let's make a new line then. Something like this, right? So we are getting back up there. 20 minutes left to go, but you know, we are recovering. Coinskid's in the chat. Where is the Coinskid, man? You're all early, keep stacking. Coinskid is very, there is Coinskid. Hi man, how you doing? We gotta do emergency live streams, man. It's gonna dump, we gotta know. The sky is the limit. Coinskid is gonna sell on the pie indicator, guys. Coinskid is gonna sell on the pie indicator. Where is it? I'm gonna show you when Coinskid is gonna sell. Let me show you pie. Let's use another one. And let's show more. See here, every time this hits the top, let's do it another one on BLX. Every time these lines, you know, converge toward you know, cross, you get these very tops, right? So Coinskid is gonna sell let's assume this is gonna go a little bit towards upside, something like this up here, maybe as you know, up here around 120k. April 2022, maybe. I hate mathematics. No, Tiela knows. Oh yeah, the music right now, that's Streambeat's Chill Step. It's called Second Dose by Harris Heller. Consider Dogecoin will hit 10 USD. Yeah, Second Dose. I tried that like him, but I'm mad about the dump. But really, I've done this long enough to know to where it almost has no effect on me. So Bitcoin looks good, guys. Bitcoin looks definitely good right now. Let's see here on 1 hourly. It is recovering. It is recovering pretty fast and pretty nice. So yeah, I think we can go to sleep tonight. Nice and dandy. Still got something like 17 minutes left, so let's wait for that. Put some cheeky bits. Chasing bottom gets you sticky fingers. Horse Heller, Harris Heller. Second dose, Harris Heller. Dump is over, but will it hit 52 this weekend, or is the Fool's Game waiting for 52, miss 62? This 50, you can see down here, we went all the way down to the 54,000 and bounced right back up again. Joke, he didn't say it. Tila taught me that you don't keep waiting for super lows. When you feel it's low enough and you think that it can go just a little bit more lower, maybe it doesn't go that low. Oh man. This actually messes up my sleep schedule. For the last couple of days, 3-4 days. I actually slept really nice. I gone to bed like really early, woke up really early as well, before the kids, and then I light the fireplace, make the breakfast, get everything ready, make myself coffee. I can drink coffee in peace without kids, So the last couple of 3-4 days, I've been real relaxed, and right now I'm probably gonna sleep like too long tonight. Time to play Dodge Daddy now. Not quite yet. We need to wait for the hourly close. It does look good though. It does look good. There is definitely some kind of hope you're kicking in right now. Still below 20 moving average up here. Where am I gonna put the line? If we put like this line up here, see, this already covered. So we'll see. Still 15 minutes left. I don't know what kind of line I'm gonna put up here. These small time frames like up here. Need to get a back about line. James Bond was said. Oh no, it's going to 0. It's not going to 0. We know that, man. But I'm too late for Filecoin. How is Filecoin doing? Long time Filecoin. I've been hearing a lot about Filecoin a long time ago, and then everybody stopped talking about Filecoin. Yeah, so I've been hearing a lot about Filecoin back here in April. Yeah, during the pump. There has been a lot to talk about Filecoin. I remember it really good, and of course after that it was just bleeding towards downside. So it's still in downtrend technically up here. I mean, there are probably some better lines, but whatever. It's just been going down ever since, before. BitBoy is dropping a video on Meta Hero probably this week. How do you know that? Technorimus CK are legendary. Jack Class film with Will Smith. When will BTC touch 60k so you can sell? Institutional investors will buy in April. I drop it to TLA sometimes. BTC pumping. Is it pumping again? Let's see. So close, so close. So close. 11 minutes left. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. If you can manage to close above the 10 moving average up here, I think it's okay. Even though this line is a little bit off, I think. There should probably be something like this up here. But I don't like that. Tilan's master, sleep for your health, thinking, immunity. Yeah, sleep is the best, man. The only way you can get through the day is if you get decent sleep. The daily trail hodler more. I hodl some. I got a trading account. I do a little bit of both. But trading is most just to get my kicks. Will it dump more? We don't know. We don't know. Retest and let's go. We'll see how the markets open on Monday. Yeah, Monday is gonna be very interesting. Is Tia magic? Yeah, Tia is definitely magic. Make your own BTC, your stream time is a lucky time for BTC. People said he was during his live show, said they were sponsoring. Said he made a large investment in them. Oh, okay. I'm a math teacher. Sleep makes high test scores in math better. Yeah, sleep makes everything better. Literally everything. Like, it's really hard to have a bad day after sleeping like a champ. I understand there can be other stuff that ruins your day, but sleep is like 90% of your ability. Let's live stream until 60k. That's not gonna happen, man. Maybe if he just jumps like 9, like it does seems good. It does seems like it wants to go. And everything is recovering back in the green again. So this dump actually recovered pretty nicely. 9 minutes left. Latest stream, have we touched on ERA yet? Do you think we've found our bottom at 1.5? I mean, if Bitcoin finds bottom, ERA finds bottom. I sleep when I'm dead. No. Sleep. You need sleep. Doesn't matter what you do. Thoughts on extended cycle TLA? I don't have long-term technical analysis or any kind of long-term analysis. It's not my thing. Whatever Benjamin Cohen says, that might be the case. Because he is proponent of lengthening cycles, and he's been sticking with his guns for a long time. So if he says it is, maybe it is. I don't really know. I really have a problem figuring out where something is gonna go in like 3 months times or 10 months times. Short term tech analysis, no worries. Long term, So lengthening cycles, I don't know, maybe we'll see. I think take profit BTC 27 December, not financial wise, swing into the dip. Taking profits is never a bad strategy. I mean, I tried to say someone decides to emergency live stream. I learned one thing this cycle, nobody has an idea. There is a lot of guesses, definitely. Bitcoin definitely looks a little bit bullish up here on this move. Definitely looks bullish. It is the recovered entire dump. So the dump is recovered. If you close this above 10 and 20 moving average, this looks nice. Any coins, which coins to buy at the moment? Let's see 4 hourly. That is, yeah, look at a 4 hourly time frame. I still 1 hour on the 4 hourly. I'm gonna stream for 1 more hour because if the hour, look at this week done. This is very bullish. What am I pressing? This is very bullish. Can we stream a bit longer? Love the vibe here. What Koinski? Okay, so this is Tela might be a good sub. Yeah, me and Koinski go long way back, man. Seven minutes left, guys. 7 minutes left. Looks good though. Looks good. I like the 1 hourly chart though. I like the 1 hourly chart, so it looks good. You should really get some sleep. Yeah, I should. But this is too exciting, man. This is too exciting. Seven minutes left. 6 minutes left. I hope BTC goes to 0. 54,999.99. It is jumping, you stay live low. The market doesn't sleep, so why should we? Market makers demand max pain and blood in the streets. If you can make it through that, you are deserving to make money. Higher highs, lower lows, find support, up she goes. How do you come up with these things, man? Higher highs, lower lows, find support, up she goes. That's nice. I like that. That's nice. But yeah, this is also some kind of low, higher low. So definitely does look nice. If it can close above here, 4 minutes left. It looks like it's gonna close above there. Unless it does some weird move towards the downside. Let's see here on the divergences up here. There is no divergence on the 5-minute chart, so it looks like it's gonna go. Let's see 15-minute up here. There's divergence. It tends to go up higher. Let's see 1 hourly. There should not be any problem up there. Hit down here, 29 on the bottom down here. Still climbing. 4 minutes left. Yes, remember, millionaires are made in the bear markets. We need the bull run. This calls for a 1 second chart. Nah, I don't think it's that exciting. It's, you know, it's gonna be just sideways moment. Oh man, I cannot stop yawning. Oh man, I'm tired. Bull run will come when we sleep. Is there anything whatsoever that's bearish about this? Nah, it's a 5-minute chart, man. It's a 5-minute chart. TLR, please, moon phases. Not much happening. 3 minutes left. Yeah, 3 minutes left. If you can close about 10 and 20 moving average again, it's very bullish, because, you know, we dumped, we tried, we went down to support. You can see down here on the green line, the green bottom line at 54,100. We went down to support, held the support, held also this you know, this trend line up here, bounced back above the 10-20 moving average. We went back inside this triangle up here. If we can exit up the triangle on upside above the 50 moving average, this is gonna propel us above higher towards the upside. So yeah, it looks fine. I think I can go to sleep again soon. Ah man, I love this guy. You're the #1 person I watched. November has been horrible, really. I was so bullish for November, but it's been so depressing. 2 minutes left, yeah. So I think, you know, the emergency is averted. The candle is green. The price is green. Daily close is in actually one hour. I think Koik is mentioned the inverse Bart on Twitter. Inverse Bart. The momentum is to the downside over here, but in the last part up here, the momentum, you know, is going towards downside. It's really hard to read what's gonna happen next up here. Yeah, this is gonna be a daily, green daily close, I believe. 1 minute left. Yeah, it's most likely gonna close above the moving averages. Give or take up there. Yeah, it's gonna close above 54.8. Two, one. Let's see. Yeah, it closed nicely. So this actually managed to recover very nicely, so I think it's gonna continue a little bit towards the upside. So guys, I think, you know, emergency is averted because, you know, we dumped our big time. We managed to get back above the moving average up here. We are back inside the triangle. Where is the triangle? So this triangle up here, we managed to, you know, dump on downside, you know, some kind of, you know, bear trap back inside the triangle up here, back above the moving averages on 1 hourly. So unless we dump straight down here, if this doesn't dump on the downside down here and closes down here again, this has a legit chance to, you know, climb towards the upside. But what we cannot do on this candle up here is dump on the downside. If we just for once, doesn't matter which candle, if we just for once again dump below these levels up here for the second time, you know, one time is okay, you recover, but don't do it for the second time. Please, do you want me to provide hopium? The bottom is 50k. One time okay. Yeah, one time is okay. 2 times is not okay. Ah. 4 hourly also looks, if you can close the 4 hourly with this big wick above the 10 moving average, that's gonna be nice. I think it's a little bit early to call anything right now, but it just might, you know, the daily just might be fine. Let's see some other chart where there are not 2 billion lines. So where is the monthly up here? It's up here. It's gonna be up here. Let's say up here 54.4 daily. Can we can we close tomorrow? How much do we have to pump tomorrow? 5%. 5% tomorrow. We gotta pump like 5% on a Sunday to get above 10 moving average on the weekly. Maybe it's gonna happen. Yeah, by the way, what's fear and greed index right now at? $56 minutes next update. Right now it's 21, but I'm thinking it's around 18. I'm gonna call it. It's around 18, but not after this this move towards the upside. Nah, it's not 20. It's down here it was 20. Right now it's maybe around 30. It's around 30. CBBI. What's CBBI? CBBI. CBB. Is that index? No. CBBI index. I like that indicate. I don't think that's that. Bancorp. I don't think that's this one. I don't think that's this one. Google Damit. It's not a ticker. Okay. CBBI index. Confidence. We are at the peak 58 November. Via historical chart. Okay, let's analyze a little bit up here. Bitcoin search term Google 33%. Oh yeah, it uses different metrics to create the chart. So the price of Bitcoin is the orange one, and the blue one is CCBI confidence indicator. So when we are at the top up here, it's a huge confidence. It looks like it just follows Bitcoin like regularly, just a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin. Confidence, 70, 60, 70 confidence. Bear market hits when there is, I would say below 20. So we are quite high confidence though, but I don't know what CBI. Colin Toll's Crypto Bitcoin Bull Run Index, CBBI. Bitcoin Index that utilizes advanced real-time analysis of level metrics to help us understand what stage of the Bitcoin bull run and bear market cycle we are in. The CBBI is time independent and price independent. It simply indicates whether it believes we are approaching the top or bottom of the Bitcoin cycle. So it's only top and bottom. It doesn't tell you anything in between. Please read a few. Okay. What about other cryptocurrency? What is CBI confidence score formed? Average 11 metric. We got that past performance is not guaranteed future performance. Why then does CPBI exist? Colors in this in the following video. Oh, there is a video. Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Colin and this is Colin Talks Crypto. In this episode, I'm going to read you a single page from the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book has a ton of great chapters on many different aspects of investing, but there was one in particular that struck me as interesting and especially relevant to the topic of the CBBI, the Colin Talks Crypto Bitcoin Bull Run Index. And I'm going to read this page to you and then relate this to the CBBI and my view on the subject. So it goes like this. Stanford professor Scott Sagan once said something everyone who follows the economy or investment markets should hang on their wall. Things that have never happened before happen all the time. History is mostly the study of surprising events, but it is often used by investors and economists as an unassailable guide to the future. Do you see the irony? Do you see the problem? It is smart to have a deep appreciation for economic and investing history. History helps us calibrate our expectations, study where people tend to go wrong, and offers a rough guide of what tends to work. But it is not in any way a map of the future. A trap many investors fall into is what I call historians as prophets fallacy, an over-reliance on past data as a signal to future conditions in a field where innovation and change are the lifeblood of progress.
And that's the exact reason why I don't follow Benjamin Cohen too much, because he's all about previous, what has happened previously, it's gonna happen again, and try to figure out based on previous moves what's gonna happen next. So Benjamin Cohen, not my cup of tea. But let's this was interesting, so let's
You can't blame investors for doing this. If you view investing as a hard science, history should be a perfect guide to the future. Geologists can look at 1 billion years of historical data and form models of how the Earth behaves. So can meteorologists and doctors. Kidneys operate the same way in 2020 as they did in 1020. but investing is not a hard science. It's a massive group of people making imperfect decisions with limited information. So that's what I wanted to read to you guys. That's just one page. That's page 123 of this book, The Psychology of Money. And it struck me as interesting reading that page, because that page seems to directly refute the CBBI. The CBBI is a collection of metrics, all based on historical data and all drawing conclusions on historical data. You know, we're saying that the peak is going to occur at a certain place because past peaks occurred at certain places. And we have 12 different metrics, all in their own way, kind of saying that same thing. And we are, of course, combining them all into an aggregate sum and an average to try to smooth out any particular bias or erroneous metric, and also our own human bias. But nonetheless, it is true that the CBBI is relying 100% on past historical data. However, the reason that I feel the CBBI has a better than zero chance of being correct is because not only is it looking at the past historical data, but it's adding one other very vital element into the mix, and that is the Bitcoin halving event. And I'm going to do my best to portray the way that I see the CBBI and its potential effectiveness in stark contrast with this page. Not that this page that I read to you is wrong by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I would say that it is correct, 100% correct, that basically past performance is not a guarantee of future performance. So then how and why does the CBBI exist? I guess the best way for me to answer that is to answer it almost in like a negative. I would say that the CBBI would not work if it were not for the fact of the Bitcoin halving event. The Bitcoin halving event is the sole factor for why the CBBI has some chance to be correct. And even then, it's not a guarantee. It is an experiment. It is in beta. We are testing it out. But I think that it has a greater chance of success than this particular page lays out, because in Bitcoin we have one factor that is present that is not present in any other investment class that I know of. If you invest in Tesla stock, you don't have any mathematically predictable supply reduction, or Apple stock, or Microsoft, or any of these other stocks. Take any stock and tell me that there is some predictable supply reduction or effect on supply that you can calculate exactly down to the day. And we have that with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has that one secret investor tool. I apologize for the crow or the bird above me. He doesn't like me talking about Bitcoin. He's clearly a Bitcoin hater. So you know how we handle haters. We just keep on going. And so I just wanted to bring that to your attention, that the Bitcoin halving event is really the one key factor that makes it possible to have some level of prediction. I'm not saying that it's perfect. I'm not saying that it tells you exactly what price you're going to get to.
Maybe, man, maybe. People front run, predict price of date, push it past. So it uses metrics. You can turn off and on the metrics, and it changes the how the chart looks like, right? That's mostly the same, a little bit changes. Yeah, you know, when confidence was what 100 up here, you know, is some kind of euphoria. Anything above 80, I would say when confidence, it's not much how high the confidence, but when it skyrockets from certain levels to the other certain levels, like over here, it skyrockets towards the upside. That's probably where some kind of top is gonna lead. Right now we are not actually going through that any kind of rapid move towards the upside. So maybe up here is gonna come some kind of rapid move towards the upside. So these rapid moves towards the upside, look here guys, look here, we had 1, 2 move, third move towards the upside. So maybe this up here is this what's happening right over here. Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Let's go down here. First of all, let's see how the 1 hour looks like. Pull back on the 10 moving average, all fine, so good. But let's go to the daily chart up here. See these two moves up here, and then you see these moves up here. Don't they seem the same? Let's use the weekly chart. Maybe it's easier to see on the weekly chart. These two moves and these two moves, they're almost the same, right? I mean, this is a little longer one, you know, but you know, definitely this you know, is pro-built, yeah. Here we also had the divergence here, so this was actually, you know, but it was a different time. It was a different time in the price movement. There is actually no divergence up here though. There is actually no divergence up here, so the price actually just following some kind of trend towards the upside. So it looks good and nice. One hourly. You could say it's this one. I would probably say it's that one. I don't think it's this one up here. But you know, we got that one as well. You could do two charts, right? Yeah, looking history, not necessarily it will be the same. Yeah, when you find certain patterns, here's the thing about patterns, because oftentimes when you, for example, let's say you're gonna talk descending triangles. When you're looking at descending triangles, for example, right, you go to the images over here and you'll see a lot of charts telling you, you know, when you're going down, when you have some kind of downtrend and you get into some kind of descending triangle, most likely it's going to break the downside. Downtrend, descending triangle, downtrend, downtrend, descending triangle, downtrend. What none of these charts are taking into account is that the bigger picture, because if you have some kind of chart that's in a strong bull run and has a, you know, small corrective wave on downside with a descending triangle up here, it can bounce, you know, towards the upside and continue towards the upside. You have to look at the full picture and see, you know, what's gonna happen next. So it's not just enough to say that, you know, descending triangles are gonna break on the downside. Even over here, you got the descending triangle up here. You got a descending triangle up here. But this one actually went out, and like and every single one of these charts are saying that, you know, anytime you go into some kind of downtrend, you get into some kind of descending triangle, probability is the downside. It's not. It's not. You have to look at the whole picture. Like you know, you have to look at the whole picture. Some kind of support down here. This was a descending triangle, broke to the upside. So it doesn't mean that, you know, that it's gonna do the same thing. "41 minutes left. We're just gonna go retest a little bit, bounce back up here. It's gonna be nice. Too many use 2150, so I'd be different. 10, 20, 55. Yeah, you can, guys, use EMAs, use EMAs, use whatever you want to use, as long as you are making correct calls, right? Hey, the late adopter, sometimes you stream in the mornings, but why are you called the late adopter then? I'm confused. You know, early adopters are those adopters that, you know, find technology, you know, adopt it early. So it's a joke on the, you know, being late on everything. I don't know. I was once asked people to name my channel, and I'm gonna, you know, call that, and somebody said the late adopter, and you know, and that's that. You know, jeez, it looks so choppy. You're still here. We just decorated our tree. You cannot decorate tree in November, man. What's wrong with you guys? It's like 1 month left. What time you have? We love the name. It could probably be the better name. I don't know. Somebody. I can show you the video. I can show. No, I don't want to show you the video. Probably some of you saw the video as well. Optical art. I think you mentioned that video, that channel before. Yeah, I think this guy up here. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I gotta tell you that. I gotta tell you. Bitcoin 80% crash will start within the next 15 days, 2021. Ooh.
Optical art. Okay guys, you that have been following me know how accurate my charts have been for calling tops and bottoms and predicting moves way in advance. Now I've been predicting that Black Swan event was going to take place between October and November. I believe that second Black Swan event has already taken place. This can trigger the drop. It plays along with this chart. This chart is a blueprint of what's about to play out. I'm going to break down this chart, explain why this is the case, and I'm giving you an exact prediction. I'm telling you within 15 days is going to initiate a drop. It's going to cause Bitcoin to crash at least 80%. Again, you might think it sounds crazy. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to explain it in detail. So watch this.
So we're gonna do it like this. If this guy fails the prediction in the next 15 days, we all gonna go into his comment section and spam the comment section. Okay, guys?
At least 80%. Again, you might think it sounds crazy. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to explain it in detail. So watch this video all the way through. This right here, so I'm going to show you a zoomed in version of this section right here. That is zoomed in, this section right here. Before I get into that, guys, a lot of people have been requesting lifetime. Look, I wasn't available for Black Friday, so just this weekend only, if you want to get lifetime access to everything, Bitcoins, altcoins, precious metals, Discord, Twitter, tutorials, everything. One-time payment, $349. This is going to be the last time for a good while I offer lifetime. So if you want to take advantage of that, contact me at the contact page of the website. It'll be pinned in the first comment, and it'll be in the
Yeah, just tell us.
And we came down and we tested right here. Right at this point, around 54K, this is the point you should have bought in. I'm going to show you how high this is going to push up to form our right shoulder. And again, when we make contact with this ring and we break this line, this is when I expect us to have that crash. Okay, so before I go into detail on that chart for Bitcoin, it's important for you to understand that Bitcoin follows U.S. markets.
He gets really upset sometimes.
Markets up, Bitcoin up. U.S. markets down, Bitcoin comes down. So if you can predict moves with the indices, you can predict what's going to happen with Bitcoin. So this was a chart I published on January 7th.
BTC getting down, not that much, just a little bit. We need to wait 1 hour for, you know, daily close. It's 30 minutes left, so we're gonna run the stream until the daily close and see.
I didn't expect us to have a crash, just a correction. If I hit play, you can see what happened. We crossed this ring. We did.
Guys, I understand this like right now, like a boring stream and stuff like that, but I'm so way tired that you know, I cannot do anything else than watch somebody else talk about something.
This ring actually.
We're gonna go back to the charts and see, you know, how it closes and stuff like that.
Our COVID crash, but understand this: Bitcoin and the stock market did not crash because of COVID. COVID was an excuse to crash the market. Market makers, institutional money, the big players. They dumped on retail. They had an excuse to do.
That's not the chart, it's Bitcoin chart in moon orbit.
That was an excuse to dump it. If if it just happened for no reason, and if we didn't have COVID and everything crashed, retail would catch on that the markets are manipulated and it's rigged against them. If they have an excuse to dump it, well, Bitcoin crashed to 3,900. That's only happened because of COVID. Well, again, COVID was a reason for the big players to dump on retail. So my point is they have a new reason to dump. So if you've been following me, again, I've been talking about this for a while. This was
We tried playing around the fibs even, you know. I used fibs a lot before, but you know, at one point you figure out, no, that's not the way to do it, you know, so I stopped doing it. I mean, I still pull up to fibs, you know, from time to time to find some kind of, you know, extension and stuff like that, but never for retracement. I'm done with retracement on the fibs.
These rings. This was our COVID crash. This caused us to crash 10%. This was some of the tech stocks I had to drop. I'm telling you, this ring we just crossed. This was next Black Swan event. And this is the live chart. Again, I have charts of the NASDAQ, S&P, Dow.
I think the baby's crying. Nah, maybe, I don't know.
This is your next major support. But again, this ring we just crossed, this was the Black Swan event, and I do believe that we're going to continue to move down.
But how do you make the rings?
Again, I expect a lot.
And how do you put the center of the rings over here, not over here? And why? What's the deal with the rings, man?
Downside for the stock market, and again, that's why I'm expecting a major move.
Does this guy have any kind of you know explanatory video on how he draws the rings? I think I'm hearing voices in my head.
Bitcoin as well. So again, you all heard about this new COVID variant. You know, there's a U.S. travel ban, South Africa,
Yes, he has.
Zimbabwe, all these different places. As soon as that happened, the Dow Jones dropped 5%. And again, that's what I'm saying. They have an excuse to dump now. All the stuff going.
He hides how he does the circles. You pay extra. This guy's always cool. I think this guy's. I think I heard about this guy when he had like 2,000 viewers. He had 2,000 viewers. Sorry, 2,000 subscribers. This is the first time I heard about this guy, and I remember him because he is the only guy that was doing these circles things, and this was a long time ago. So you know. It was one of his most popular. It should be, you know, 2 years ago. I think it's some of these videos up here.
I'm gonna ask you a favor, guys. If you do like this content,
yeah, maybe it's one of these videos. Cabman is here as well. 7 months ago. Let's see video on this. Watching this video in December 2.
This second to the last ring, let's make this one a different color.
Bitcoin exact date and price for peak
we'll
of next bull run in 2021.
So I'm thinking we're potentially going to bottom. We're probably going to do something like this, coming down to the bottom of this channel. Then we go parabolic to put in our peak up here around 316,000.
360,000. You hear her first, guys.
So, and this is what I'm going to use the other chart for. So let's copy this. So this halving is not going to cause price $154. We came up to $309 for a high. Before we went
It's only wondering, my precious.
Going to be affected by this halving. It's going to continue the same path. 13. It was around December. So is late December, early January. So for me, that's further confirmation that this potentially could be.
Okay, so he puts three. You know, he has this. Yeah, it's the wrong baby, so I don't have to do anything. Penetrate the market DNA. It's the list goes on. So 360k late December. Well, we knew it was in December as well. 29 minutes to go. This looks bad, but I told you it's too early to call because you know this move up here. Too early to call. Maybe if we 30 minutes closed up here, so we're gonna see. Let's see 15 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is back below moving. No, it's not below. Yeah, it's back below moving averages. Just get you a little bit excited and straight down again. I wanna see your precious baby. Yeah, babies are not coming to the stream, though, unfortunately. And they sleep as well. Those are some exotic indicators, yeah. I mean, I understand the guy. I'm not gonna say anything. I understand the guy when you do stuff like this. I understand because, you know, I've been there. I've done that. You know, you go out of DS, you know, you start, you know, you try, you know, figure out, you know, how do they know, man? How do they know? So, you know, you do what any kind of rational, normal human being would do. You start making lines, right? Start making lines, and you know, lines are legit, right? So you start making lines, and some lines are better than other lines, you know. So you know, you take what you get, you know. Some lines are better than other lines, right? We like the lines, and that's fine. We like the lines. It's fine. I mean, any kind of line is fine line. I mean, yeah, you know. Maybe down here, somewhere down here, maybe somewhere up here. You know, you gotta go full out. If you wanna do this kind of stuff, you know, you gotta know your stuff, man. You gotta know your stuff. So this doesn't seem correct. Your take, maybe something like this, right? If you're gonna do the stuff, you gotta do it correctly. You gotta do it nicely. You know, maybe the boxes are too big for this. Yeah, they're not actually that nice. Something like this, and then this one is not that nice as well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? So this is too steep. Maybe it should be something like this up here. Nah. Okay, so once you've done that, right? You gotta do some kind of circles. You gotta do fib circles, man. You gotta do fib circles, right? So of course we do top. why does it go from 0? It's not 0 0, it's 0 top to top. Of course top to top, of course top. You gotta do the circles. We need circles, right? That guy does circles, we gotta see. Yeah, why circles? You know, planets are circles, stars are circles, everything is circles, right? So, you know, also, you know, but it's hard to see these things, you know, it's hard to see these things. Can we just, you know, no? Can we, you know, how do we turn off the color in between? How do you turn off the color in between? Oh, background color, there you go. We don't need levels. Yeah, we need levels. Okay, so Fibonacci. So let's see up here. So we got circles, we got some kind of nice lines. So let's try to analyze the chart. So 1.63 bottom. It was previously, it was a, you know, 160 is bottom. So right now this 261 is some kind of a move to the upside. So next event is gonna happen up here. That's gonna be February, March 2022. You know, 220222. You know, something might be happening over there. I would like, you know, how can you this? But maybe it should be, you know, top to bottom. Yeah, maybe this is something like this, top to bottom stuff, right? No, oh, yeah, it's top to bottom stuff, right? Just like, you know, see, it's top to bottom stuff. So we gotta zoom in. You know, we gotta zoom in. Top to bottom. This is top to bottom. And right now we are up here. This is 426. So yeah, I'm not getting much out of this. I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to figure out something out. But I'm not getting much out of this. I'm sorry, Fibonacci is not working for me. Gann, what do we have in Gann? If we pull the Gann up here, maybe if on the bottom. Oh, this is nice. And we just extend it towards something. I don't know what. Maybe some kind of trend line up here, like this. Yeah, this doesn't confirm with anything. Maybe not Gann. Maybe something else. Pitch fan. Pitch fan. What are we gonna do with pitch fan? Maybe we do some place up here, you know, and down. Yeah, and we go down to the bottom. We go to the next stop up here, and then we go to this stop up here, and then we have not much. Okay, we're done with this, guys. We're done with the crazy talk. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing right now. Where are the moving averages up here? You know, let's go back to, you know, right now. How many minutes left? 22 minutes left for the close. It looks like bad. You know, 30 minutes closed right now. Still 20 minutes on that one. 10 minutes. We got some kind of 10 minutes closed. Holding this bottom down here, so you know it's a pullback, you know, it's fine, no problem. So as long as it does this, it's fine. It's too early to call. We don't want to do you know, we don't want to do one of these moves down here, especially right now that we just came above it. I always thought the charts that had candles that showed depth for volume would be dope. Yeah, I thought that too, you know, and then I found, you know, some kind of indicator that does exactly that, and it was just crap. I get that we had there side, but seeing that in candles would be so much more vivid in my opinion. See depth. There are definitely candles with volumes indicator. Candles with volume indicator or something like that. I think there is a candle volume. I think yeah, something like that. Let's see up here. I don't know how this works, right? But there's definitely, like, you can see volumes on the candles, something like this. But there has been better candle volume. Something like this, I don't know. But there are definitely indicators that show volume on candles. I've seen actually one that was actually pretty good, but you know, it just kind of confuses you. It doesn't let you to analyze the chart any better. Like, it's cool, it looks nice, but it's like, nah. VPVR indicator is crap. Wondering if I should ride my motorcycle to work tonight. Girls, you know, guys riding motorcycles, it's fine. Girls riding motorcycles, that's like, that's nice. Yeah, that's gonna be chilly. Not too bad though. I think we bought in Florida. If you're driving, you know, cycle in Florida, that's nice. In Norway, there is actually no way. In Norway, you get like 3 months to drive a motorcycle, and after those 3 months, you know, you're pretty much done. I've been riding 40 years, bro. Wow, that's a long time. How extended do you expect to stay from 200 on total loan? Total market cap? Did not mean to do that, or that, or that, or that. Don't I have a dominance? I don't have market cap. Okay, guys, what's the market cap called? BC down pumps, Bitcoin dumps. Those are huge head and shoulders on the BC down is the band. Are you Norway? Yeah, I'm Norway. It's minus 10 degrees right now here. Cold as WTF. Mark's bleeding. Nothing is bleeding right now. Yet. Total 2. And he said 200 moving average. $200 moving average. On the daily, on the weekly, on what time frame? Time frame is important. Let's see here. Let's see here. This week, let's see daily. (2017). technically we are not that extended. I mean, up here we are a little bit extended, but not nowhere near here. It's more like these levels up here, down here. Technically it's not that extended. But maybe that's because we are, you know, going to some kind of, you know, Bitcoin should, you know, the volume should, you know, lower over time or something like that. I don't know. So maybe 100 has more data. Well, I mean, if you look just like extensions on 100 moving average on total market, like it is a, we didn't hit the peak up here 93 or something like that, 78, but it's, you know, it is extended, you know, for whatever it's worth. And right now, you know, we are still, you know, continuing towards the upside, while this is actually continuing going to the downside. So we are creating divergence here on the 100 moving average. What I mean that, you know, you're trying to push it up, but you know you don't have the momentum to do that. You don't have the momentum to do that. I know. Oh man, I need sleep. What's happening in Bitcoin, guys? What's happening in Bitcoin? How much left? 15 minutes left. Oh, we survived. 2 hours and 40 minutes stream. I don't know why I did this, man. It was no emergency. It was the biggest mistake of my life. Everything is in the green. Not everything is the green. XLM is minus 1.39% right now. Let's go to the daily time frames. COTI is minus 0.2%, Hex is minus 5.8%, Atom is minus 1.7%, Waves is minus 2.6%, Sushi is 0.44%, DYDX minus 0.70%, LTC minus 1.19, SLP minus 0.68, XTZ 162 minus 162, Anchor minus 3.62, Dentist minus 0.59, MTV minus 1.07, Uno minus 4.49, NG minus 5.29, Gala minus 8.32, Sen minus 7.79, Mana minus 0.04, now plus 0.04, Polkstart minus 1.05, CRV minus 3.14, TLM minus 7.57, Rose minus 3.3, you know, so definitely not everything green right now. Panicola here, it's too cool. Where is better, Slavic country or Norway? I'd say, you know, when it comes to weather, I'd say Norway is fine, because in summer it's not so hot that you are dying. In winter it's cold that you are dying. So you know, but then, you know, Balkans, you know, former Yugoslavia, it's very, even in winter it's not very windy, so I don't know, snow or wind. What's channeling doing? Not much, man. Dying. More further south in Norway. It's not helping, man. But yeah, Norway is nice in the summer because you know, it's not too hot, and it's, you know, the weather can be, you know, on and off, but it's fine. It's fine. Balkans, yeah. Gisela, all I want to know, will ship survive? I don't know. When it comes to ship, you know, we really don't know when it's something. We are just watching the line, man. We are just watching the line. As long as it's getting pushed by the line, like, we really don't care about ship. As soon as ships does this over here towards the upside, that's when we get excited about ship. But right now it's just kind of, you know, just kind of bleeding towards the downside. There might be some kind of support here. There might be some kind of support down here. There was support of 50 moving average and then broke that down as well. Pumped here 20%, right down again. Right now cannot get back above those levels again. What you gonna say? Bitcoin not giving it the confidence that it needs to give. Look at that dump to the downside. That's the failure. And you know, I don't have the capacity to stream the rest of the night, so this is terrible. what did we say? We said this was, you know, the dump was expected, the, you know, pullback expected, you know, closed up here. What we do not have to do, cannot have to do for the second time, we cannot for the second time dump on the downside. We cannot do that again, you know, and not, you know, with the engulfing candle as well. So if 10 minutes we closed like this over here, like, it's bad, guys, it's bad. It's so bad, you know, until tomorrow, and then everything's good again, of course. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't like the weather in where's the worst weather? I don't know. You get real dramatic during the dumps. That's true, man, that's true. Are you overall bearish or bullish? I think I'm a little bit bearish because of the what's happening with the markets. So we're gonna see on Monday, Tuesday how this actually pans out. If markets recover on Monday, Tuesday, I might be a little bit more bullish. But right now, just looking at the market, like a big picture market, like S&P 500 stuff like that. You know, they kind of been dumpy. They kind of been dumpy. So you can see here in the list up here, like on Friday they closed 2.625, minus 4.5, minus 3.3, minus 3.2. This Norway, 4.2, 4.1. 22225. So everything closed red, entire world closed red in Friday. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, I don't think we're gonna see the same kind of dump that we see in 2020 during the, you know, Corona dump 2020, because that was like a black swan event like you never seen before, because nobody knew what's gonna happen, what's you know, what are the implications of all of this. But right now they do know, and even though, you know, people are being scared with the COVID and stuff like that, I don't think the dump is gonna be that severe. So if the dump comes, I think it's gonna be more like a bleed than a dump when it comes to markets. But I don't know. I think we need to wait for Monday, Tuesday to see what's gonna happen. Are we dumping again? Yeah, we're dumping again, but I don't have any kind of, you know, less than 10 minutes left for daily close. Yeah, 10 minutes left. I'm gonna get me some food before daily close. You know, you're gonna be stuck here with, you know, charts and my chair. And look at this. If this closes, we wanna close maybe above here. Maybe, I mean, any kind of hope below this line, like, it's terrible. I'm gonna look at this on 5-minute chart, something like that. 1 hour is fine. 1 hour is important. Let's just watch 1 hour. Good to meet a neighbor here in our place. Yeah, 10 minutes and we got the daily close. We got all kind of closes. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give some love. We're gonna give some love to Jordan Cameron. Is he live? He's always live.
Leaky butt. Leaky butt FUD. Yeah, there's Shiba Inu FUD. There's Candle FUD.
You can watch this guy while I go make me some food.
There's Nike FUD. Microphone FUD. There's Java FUD. There's Java falling on the earth FUD. There's Java falling and all the Bitcoin miners FUD. There's Bob's head exploding FUD. What's going to be next, right? What's going to be next? There's always something. There's always something, man. Lewis said your TA is FUD. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if my TA is FUD. WB said you made me buy True Classic tees. Bro, True Classic tees are legit. If you want some good t-shirts, those are the t-shirts to get. I'm telling you. They're not like, you're not going to be like, oh, wow, look at this t-shirt. But if you just want some plain t-shirts, some good fitting t-shirts where, you know, you can be an overweight guy, you can be a muscular guy, you can just be an in-shape guy. They're going to fit either way. Trust me, I've been all three. I've been an overweight guy, wears True Classic tees. I've been a very, very muscular guy with True Classic tees. And I've been just in a regular in-shape guy. in True Classic tees. They're always good. I'm giving them free press here, to be honest, but that's just my personal opinion. Lewis, I know you're just kidding, man. I know you're always in here, bro. I know at this point, guys, I know who's always in here, and I know when you guys are kidding and not kidding, right? And if I don't know if I'm kidding, I'll usually call you out. Like Didi, freaking, who else is that? The guy who got pissed at me because he likes Litecoin. You know, I know who's actually kidding, who's not. Didi though, oh, Didi's never coming back. Didi, if you're in here right now, show your face in the chat. I bet you won't. I bet you won't, Didi. Man, everyone has their bear. All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll while we wait for the close, man. You're live on the late adopter stream? I don't even know what that is. Anyways, let's see what's going down. Let's do a quick poll. Are you wearing your bear suit right now? Are you wearing your bear suit right now? Yes or no in the chat. I want to know if you're wearing your bear suit right now in the chat. Yes or no. Yes or no in thy chat. I need to know. The guy who likes Litecoin, implying that it is one guy. No, his name was like Woo Lee or something like that. Woo Lee. Woo Lee. I think a lot of people are wearing their bear suits, man. I can hear the zippers from here. It's like all the zippers around the world. Everyone is just a bear at the moment. By the way, guys, we're just kind of chilling, watching the daily on Bitcoin. We'll see where we close. Like I said, I want to close above the 100-day EMA. We got 5 minutes to do it. Looking slightly like it's not going to happen, but you know, we know Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. But I'm holding I'm hearing a lot of zippers. I'm hearing a lot of zippers right now. Jordan, I can't be a bear. Guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm unzipping. I'm unzipping. Maybe at some point I will zip back up, but I'm unzipping. I don't know about you guys, but I got to do it. I personally just have to freaking do it. There we go. No hand zipper right there. No hands, bro. I thought you meant birthday suit. It is my birthday today. I think I turn, what am I, 82 today? 82. Because I think the last time I was on, I was 79. So maybe I'm 82. 82 years old, guys. Can you believe it? I've been on this earth for so freaking long, man. Plan bear. Oh, man, bro. You guys are funny in the chat. You guys are funny in the chat. Breakout target for wedge is 69,000. Correct. Yeah, correct. If we could break out of the wedge. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Wow. I had to sneeze, guys. I apologize. Happy birthday. Thank you, No Name. Appreciate the happy birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate the happy birthday wishes. It's going to be a good birthday. It's going to be a good birthday today. I generally believe it. Generally believe it, man. Don't do it. Grab your swords, grab your shields. Yeah, we could grab our swords. All right, guys.
I don't know what I clicked. Okay, let's go back.
Let's grab our swords and grab our shields. I didn't think we were going to do it, but we're getting pretty close.
You know,
right, guys.
If you need a relaxing clip, this is the guy. Okay, let's see. 2 minutes left. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that move towards the upside. Look at this candle, man. Look at this candle. This is. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that candle, guys. Do you like that? Now that's like I told you, down here that's bearish. Up there that's bullish. Super bullish. Look at that candle, guys. This is it. If you do this, it's gonna look nice. One minute left. Daily close. You think it's gonna close below or above the 20 moving average? I mean, it's 1 minute left. It's a big volume on this last candle up here. I don't know if it's a big volume, but there is definitely bullishness going on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it managed to. It closed below 10 moving average, but above. It closed below 10 moving average, but above 20 moving average. So, you know, it's not helping. It's not helping. 4 hourly managed to close above the 10 moving average up here, so it is nice. Daily, it's like managed to hold the 100 moving average up here, so we can still go all the way up to the 10 moving average up here. So, you know, it's neither good nor bad. What am I gonna tell you, guys? What am I gonna tell you? Looks like we are starting on the dumpy side to, you know, the new day. Pump up of a bull. You know, above 10 moving average bullish, above, you know, below 20 bearish, but we were exactly in the middle of the two, so, you know, not quite sure what's gonna take, you know, what does that mean? You know, maybe Jordan Cameron understand, you know, knows what that means. Do you know what snooze? Of course I know what snooze is. Till I know you were off camera to pump PTs. More sideways. No, I was off camera to make me some of these. ADA looking bad in daily. Technically, we are overextended on the daily, I think. Let's see overextensions. I like watching. Yeah, we are some overextend levels, but that doesn't mean that we are not gonna dump more. It just means that we are actually very overextended. So this might be the bottom, guys. Like, because it does shows a lot of bullishness over here in the last moves. Right now, just, you know, instant dump to the downside. Maybe just try to shake us out to market. New update FNG index in 60 seconds. Oh, that's nice. Good call, man. Good call. Bitcoin fear greed index. I think this one up here. 27. So it is a little bit up because we got the bullish. I said 30, but, you know, 27 is nice. A little bit up. People are a little bit more bullish. I'm gonna stream for 1 more hour and see where the next candle, you know, closes. We're back from extreme fear to fear. Rising channel, bearish bias, but I'm bullish. So over here, I don't see any kind of pattern up here right now. I'm too tired for any kind of patterns. There was this triangle up here. Maybe this is, you know, retest of the triangle up here. So right now, go on. You know, it's only gonna get bad if we cross what's that, 54.2 or something like that. It's only gonna get bad if we fall below this level down here at 54.2. I think if we close below down there, like I don't know. I'm too tired to analyze stuff. Do you think this is the bottom for ADA? I bought for 20k on Friday. I don't know, man. Depends on everything. Depends on Monday, man. Everything depends on Monday. If Monday the stocks market drops again, I mean, it's gonna pull. People are saying the stock market and Bitcoin is not correlated. It's correlated, like, you know what, man. It's really correlated. We are definitely not out of the woods right now. But anyways, I'm going to sleep because I cannot do this anymore. I should have been asleep for like 4 hours now. Okay, I'm done, guys. I cannot do this. Like, I don't think, you know, big moves will come during the night. I think he's just gonna try to figure out some kind of moves towards downside, upside. Like, you can probably sleep. You can probably sleep. I think I can. I'll try to sleep. I'll try to see. I don't think much is gonna happen. Like, I thought this might have been it, but it was, you know, it was premature. It was premature. It did break certain levels up here. It is break certain, you know, but it's, you know, it's 1 hourly, so, you know, you cannot expect that much. So it is still consolidating down here, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Same time, same place tomorrow, maybe. Not same time, same place. 9 a.m. Central European time on the dot. Anyways, guys, hit like button on the way out, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye. There we go. We are in green again for the day. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.